Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this beautiful blouse. It's done in crochet with 4 granny square. Believe it or not, only 4 granny square make this beautiful piece, and it's very easy to do. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. To do this crochet blouse, this is the yarn I'm gonna use. It's Premier yarn from the Deborah Bell collection, Everyday Software Set, anti-peeling. It's a really nice yarn. I bought them at Michael's on sale, and it's medium 4, and it has 100 gram but only 165 meter. It's not a very long ball of yarn, even if you have 100 gram, but it's because it's heavy, not the length. So I'm gonna use 4.5 of these. So you have a ball of yarn that is 100 gram, but I have a couple of hundred meters. You will use less yarn. So, and the color is mint chocolate chips. And the crochet hook is 5 millimeters. You're gonna need scissors and tapestry needle. We're gonna do 4 granny square like this. This one have 12 row. So if you want this one a little smaller, you will do 11 or 10, or depend the size that you do in these 4. Or if you want it bigger than mine, you can do 13, 14 row, 15, as many as you like. But you have to keep account that you don't want to lose the shape of the blouse. So I'm gonna start with a magic circle. So to do my magic circle, I wrap my yarn around my fingers like that. I hold it here, and I pass the yarn and twist, and I remove my fingers. And now there I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna do the Portuguese double crochet. So you're gonna yarn over, and you're gonna pass it through 1, through 2, and through 2. That way it's a longer stitch. Okay, so yarn over. You have 3 loops. You pass it for the first loop, 2 loops, and 2 more, and you have 3. So now you chain 2. We're gonna do 4 groups of 3 with the chain 2 of separation. So again, you pass it through 1, through 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 2. You have to group of 3. You chain 2. And I don't show you what type of yarn this is. 100% acrylic anti-peeling fibers. So I wish all the manufacturer will make this type of yarn, or all the yarns like this. Anti-peeling is fantastic, and it's nice and soft. And I'm gonna chain 2, and again I had to do my last 3 groups of Portuguese double crochet. Well, at least I think that's what I call Portuguese double crochet. I have my 4 groups, and now I'm gonna chain 2, and I'm gonna pull the tail, and I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come 1, 2, and then the third one I'm gonna do my slip stitch, and like that I finish my first row of 12. You can do this for a little girl if you like to. Just do last row. For the second row, we're gonna do 3 slip stitch on top of this double crochet, 2 and 3, and now we are at the center of the first chain 2 space. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. In the same space you're going to do 3 Portuguese or long double crochet. At least I know it for that name. I don't know, you guys. I have 3. I'm gonna chain 2. I'm gonna do 3 more in the same space. Two and 3. Now I'm gonna chain 1. Only in the corners in between the 3 and 3 is a chain 2, and the other one in between is only a chain 1. So yarn over, and again you're gonna do 3 more in the other corner. 1, 2 and 3, chain 2, again 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, go to the next corner, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2, again in the same space, 3 more, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and we're gonna go to the last corner and do the same. Chain 2, and my last 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and the top of the third you're gonna do a slip stitch, and like that you finish row number 2. For row number 3 you're gonna again do 3 slip stitch, 1, 2 and 3, and you're in the center at the first chain 2 space. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and again you're gonna do your long double crochet or Portuguese double crochet, chain 2, and again in the same space you're gonna do your group of 3. This is just a regular basic granny square, so it's very easy to do. Chain 1. Now in that chain 1 space in here, you see in that one there, you're gonna do a group of 3, you're gonna chain 1, and now you're gonna go to the next corner, and again you're gonna do a group of 3, chain 2, and another group of 3. The corners always stay the same, and as you work these start to increase. Okay, and remember, only chain 1 in between the side spaces here. So you're gonna continue working, chain 1 and do 3, chain 1 and do the corner, and like that you're gonna continue all the way to the end. Here in the third chain you're gonna do a slip stitch. You're gonna slip stitch 3 times to get to the center here, and you're gonna chain 3 and again do a corner. And now here you will see Here I have one, and then in the next one I'll have two group of 3, and then the next one I'll have 3, and the next one 4, and like that you're gonna be increasing until you have 11, 12, 13, 14 rows. So if you want it for a little girl, you can do 6, 7, 8 row, 9. So depend on the size that you want to make this blouse. So go ahead and make 4 granny square, exactly the same, and I will show you how to put them together. Here I'm gonna finish my last square. Chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and then the last one I do slip stitch, chain 1, and like that. So I have my 4 square, and now we're gonna put them together. Here you're gonna place 2 square, one on top of each other like that, in an angle like that, and you're gonna grab the other ones and you're gonna fold them in half like this, and this one will be for the sleeves, and you're gonna place one in one corner here like that, and the other one fold it in half, and the other one side like that. And like that is how we're gonna sew them. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you exactly in what place you're gonna start attaching them and how to do all that. So now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna attach the sleeve. So I'm gonna use only one. This is gonna be the front part, and the other one is the back. So this one will be the top other color here. So this one will be one of my sleeve. Like this. So I'm gonna count here. This is the tip or a corner. You're gonna count 1, 2, and in this third space of chain 1 is where we're gonna start attaching the other square. So this is the right side of the piece, and this is the right side. So right side with the right side, and wrong side up, and wrong side in the bottom. Okay, so you're gonna go to this corner here, and you're gonna count 1, 2, and then the third one here is where we're gonna start attaching this one here, and I had to lose all those tails. So let me put down the camera a little bit, that way you can see it better. I don't know where I put my crochet hook. I lost my crochet hook. Oh, here it is. So here you're gonna count 1, 2, and here this is the corner at the one for the sleeve. We're gonna start attaching them there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hook there. I'm gonna grab my yarn. I'm gonna pass it through. I'm gonna do a knot here. Remember, later we'll lose all those tails. And I'm gonna pass here. It's like that will look like a single crochet. Now you're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna go to the next space here of one chain and the one space in the back, and you're gonna match them together like that, and you're gonna do a single crochet in there. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna come here and match these two opening there, and we're gonna do a single crochet in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the next two. They line up perfectly, and you're gonna do a single crochet, and you go to the next one. And the next one. One, 2, 3, and 4. And the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one, and only have one left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And is this one here, that is the corner of this one in the back, and I will do a single crochet, chain 1, cut the yarn, and then later just lose the tail. So I'm gonna cut the piece of yarn long enough just in case I will need it for sewing. So like that. And in the right side, these are the two right side, it will look like this. So you don't see that chain and that with it. And now you're gonna do the same on the other side. You're gonna attach this one here. Remember, you have to count 1, 2, and then the third one do exactly the same, leaving 3 here in the bottom, like this one. You see you have these 3 on the sleeve, and then we'll do the same for the back. And then when I'm gonna do the back, I will show you it's exactly the same, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So now for the other side, again, this is the right side. I already attached this part here. We're gonna attach the other one. This is right side. This is the right side with right side, front side up. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna count 1, 2, and then the third one you're gonna start in here and in the corner of the sleeve in here. And then you're gonna attach them all together exactly the same way I show you on the other side until you get here, leaving 1 and 2 is the corner. Okay, so you'll do that in here, and I'll show you how we're gonna do the back. When you finish, it will be like this. This is all the right side up. This is the center for the body of the piece, and these are the sleeve. This is right side, so I'm gonna fold it like this in half. This is wrong side up, and the same the other side. Like this. And I'm gonna get the last square. This is the wrong side up again, and I'm gonna do it like this. Let me see. Like that. I don't care. Any other corner, whatever you like the best. Okay, here you're gonna do exactly the same. You're gonna count 1, 2, and then the third one here you're gonna attach to the corner of this one here, and the same on the other side. And after that I will show you how to finish. Well, it's more than just, we still had to close the sleeves, the side, do some stuff around the borders and the collar. Okay, here I closed this sleeve and I did exactly the same as I did the rest of the piece. And here I did it until 4, hole number 4, but I don't did a knot just in case I want to undone that one. Just bring it to 3. Depends when I do the other side and try it on how it fits. So now I'm gonna show you how to close the sleeve. To sew the sleeve, you're gonna bring the piece inside out. And this is the sleeve, so we're going to start here, and we're going to start exactly the same. Pass through these 2 corners and your yarn through. I'm going to do a knot here. And now I'm gonna pass my yarn through there, chain 1, and that will be like the single crochet. So now you're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, and go to the next space, the single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4, go to the next one, and we're done with the sleeve part. So now we are here where you have the corners in here. So what you're gonna do is chain only one and go in corner to corner and do a single crochet. Now you chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go on here, the space, and do a single crochet. We're working in the body of the piece. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is 3. If you like, you cut a piece of yarn long enough, just in case you want to do one more in 4 space. So you do it into 3, cut the yarn, or do until 4, cut the yarn, and do the other one. If you try it on, if you did 4 and it's too much, you'll undo 1, and if you did 3 and it's not enough, you will do another space. So for mine, I'm gonna do one more until 4. I'm gonna try it on. And I will know if I want it with 4. And after that, I will show you how to finish it up after I lose all my tails. This is the border I'm gonna do for the sleeve, like this, and for the body of the piece. So here I attach my 2 tails together. If you don't have that, here at the center, you can start here in one of these corners. You bring your yarn there and you attach it there and do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in the same space you're going to do 2 more double crochet because the chain 3 counts as the first one, and it's exactly the same double crochet that I did for the body of the piece. I had 3, come to the next chain 1 space and do a single crochet like that, chain 3 and cancel the first one, and you're gonna do 2 more, come to this space, do a single crochet, and look like that, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, here, and like that you're gonna do in the 2 sleeve and in the body of the piece, and I'll show you how to do the color. Here I'm going to show you how to finish under the arm. So you finish here with your single crochet, and here where you start on the other side. So you're gonna do a slip stitch in the first single crochet and chain 1, cut the yarn and loose the tail like that. Here I decided to give a little more length in the side of the piece where under the arm. So I created that little extra there. It's very easy. So that give me extra length. That way it's no high up. If you like it to leave it high up here, the opening is okay. But for mine, I did this. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 row. If you like, you can give it more, but for mine is perfect that length because I don't want this being pulling too much in the rest of the piece. So just a little extra covering in the side. So now I'm gonna show you how to do that in here. Okay. Here we are at this part here. This is the center and the side. So I'm gonna come here, or I'm here. See, this is the center, and I'm gonna pass my yarn. I'm gonna do a knot and let us loosen all those tails. I'm gonna pass the yarn, and that will count as a chain space that I need there. Yarn over, you're gonna come here to that space here, and you're gonna do a double crochet. You're gonna go right in the center here, and you're gonna do a double crochet, and you're gonna go here in that space here, and you're gonna do a double crochet. Now you're gonna, this is the side of the piece, so you're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna come here around the same height as the other one, and you're gonna do a slip stitch like that. So now you're gonna do some slip stitching here up the side, 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna chain 1. You're gonna turn your work around. This is one of those afterthought. I don't want these two open here in the side, and then I try it and I like it. So here in that chain space here that you did here, you're gonna do your 3 double crochet. Chain 1. Now you go to the other side where you have a space, and you're gonna do your 3. Chain 1. You're gonna come here almost at the same height as this one, and you're gonna do slip stitch. You're gonna go up 3, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, turn your work around. And the trick is doing the slip stitch in the side of the piece here, that way it'll bring you higher up. So now in that chain, you see you're creating this in that space here, you're going to do your 3, double crochet, chain 1, go to the center, chain 1, go to the space here, do your 3, chain 1. Now you're gonna go around here and do the slip stitch. You see? Now you're gonna slip 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, turn your work around, go here and do your double crochet. I hope you guys can see. Chain 1. It's pretty much the same what we did in between these spaces here, but we do it in an angle here. Chain 1, another one here. One more here, chain 1, bring it almost at the same height as the other one here, do 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1, and do my last row in here. It'll be 5. So after I do this, what I'm gonna do is do all the way around the same that I did with the edge of the sleeve. And I'm gonna cut the yarn because I already did the other side. So what I'm gonna do is, after I do my slip stitch, I will start with what is the sleeve? This design all the way around. So after I do that, I will show you how to do the color, and then we'll finish our top. Here, when you get to the piece that you increase here on the side, that thing that we did, you'll have this square here and this one here, but I don't want to do one here and one so close. I want to do the next one here. So this one here will be extra large. So you're gonna do your single crochet there, and the chain you're gonna do them a little larger. Let me see, the 3 chain. So is the 2 double crochet, a little extra long. And that will bring you here, do your single crochet, and like that you do that one there, because I don't want to have an extra there that will make a little flare out. I don't want that. And you will do that in every corner. Here I'm gonna finish, and you see this is again that space where I don't want to do an extra one. I'm gonna bring it here, do my slip stitch in the first one, chain 1, cut the yarn and lose the tail, and the only thing that I have left is to do the color, and the bottom of the piece will be like that. Now we're gonna work on the color, and I tried on, and I wish I had done these only 11 rows, because I found that it's a little bit too loose for my size. I'm a size large, but no, and a large closer to extra large. I'm a size large closer to medium. So 12 row is a little bit loose for me. So that's what I wish I have done. So now here in the color, I'm gonna do 3 or 4 row of half double crochet, and I'm gonna do some decrease. That way this part don't fall around my shoulders, and that will keep it more secure on the top, even if it is a little bit loose. So here what I did is I attach my yarn here, not right on the tip. So here, this is the back. So I will do a decrease in each lower corner here, and around halfway in the back of the sleeve, a halfway in the front of the sleeve, and each of the corner here, and the same on the other side. So just half double crochet. So I already attached my yarn there, the knot, and I'm gonna lose that tail as I work this time. So I'm gonna bring my yarn through, and I'm gonna chain 1 and 2, and I'm gonna work half double crochet. So here I am at the corner, the lower corner. So I'm gonna do a half double crochet, and I don't gonna finish. I have 3 loops, and I go to the next side. I forgot to do the yarn over. Yarn over, I have 4 loops. You pass it through, you have 5, and you pass it through those 5, and you did a decrease there in the corner. So you're gonna continue doing half double crochet, I'm gonna do this one and one more, and a decrease. Now I'm gonna do a decrease in the next one. So again, I'm gonna pass it through. I have 3 loops, yarn over, I'm going to pass it through. I have 5 loops, pass it through those 5, and you did the decrease. And you're going to continue working like this with your half double crochet. I will do another decrease in the half front at the sleeve and each corner at the front here, the lower corner, and again in the other side at the sleeve. And I will do 2 more rows. I will try it on after I do that first row of decrease. If it look fine, that I don't falling off, I will continue just without decrease, but if I need to do any decrease, I will do it in the second row. This is how the blouse look like, and I love it. I may put it on today to go to my routine doctor's appointment today. It look amazing. So I may have to put it on with a belt. And this is the amount of yarn that I have left over from 5 ball of yarn. They're 100 grams, but remember they are only 165 meters, not that long. Plus it had some white part in here that I don't have that much white. It's pink. So it's a factory problem from that ball of yarn. So this is what I have left. And I will have to put it on with the belt myself because it's a little bit loose. I have this chocolate brown belt. Maybe don't go with it because I have this print in the front. I just put it on like that. It will look really, really nice. And I may look for another belt. I have a few belts for my models, and my model is a very skinny mannequin. I may put this one on. It's a thin belt, that way I can make it smaller in here. So for the color, what I did was 3 rows of the half double crochet, and in every single row I did a decrease because otherwise it will fall off my shoulder. And it's a really, really nice color design. Like that. So I'm gonna put it on my model, and I will show you the end result. This is the blouse and my mannequin, and it's amazing. And this color is incredible. It looks amazing too. And I'm gonna put on a belt, that way you see with the belt on. And it's amazing how from 4 square you can do a fantastic piece. Well, here is the blouse with the belt, but I don't like it with a black belt because the black don't go with all the colors that already the blouse has. And the chocolate brown that I have with the animal print in the front is too busy in the front to put it on with the already busy enough color of the blouse. But it's amazing. I love that combination of color. And I hope you guys can find a yarn with those colors like that. Here I want to show you in the side where I did that little bit extra, the afterthought in here. Look how nice this look in here, because otherwise it will be open from right up there here, all that open up. So, and here, and make a really nice design. So it's amazing. So I hope you guys like it and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this blouse and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman, or you can find me in my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. I wish you have a beautiful day.